So, let's wrap up the Andrew Yang controversy. I don't actually know where exactly it is I stand as far as the like to dislike, but because of the fact that I know that the dislikes are coming from a specific gang of people, whatever, I kind of know where it's coming from. So, nevertheless, we should do a little wrap up here so that we can move on clean. I don't really think Andrew Yang is going to win. I think he's unrealistic. My opinion on this has not been swayed. Some people have gone to great effort to try and help me to understand why it is that they believe that this guy is going to work. Right? And I would like to thank those people. Of course, we don't do names unless I specifically say we're going to, so no names. But if you're watching, you know who you are. You were pretty much the people that took the time to try and explain yourselves. There weren't many of them. I counted 2, but I haven't been to the comments in a while, so there may be more. But I get it now. I get why people think this guy's a good idea. I just think you're unrealistic, right? I think he's unrealistic. I think he thinks he's got good plans. And I know that some of you guys think he's got good plans. However, he doesn't have good plans. His plans are very intricate, they're very complex, and it's all interwoven into each other. He's got plans for everything, and they all kind of interweave with each other. This isn't going to work. It isn't going to get him elected, and if it does, he's not going to be able to enact it, and if he can, it ain't going to work. When it all comes down to it, right? It's been proven to me, as far as I'm concerned, by you guys in the comment, you Yangers, that his plans are so complex that not even you guys really fully understand it. I say this because out of all of you that decided to leave comments to me about this guy, only 2 of you could actually well articulate what it was he was trying to do. 2. That is not great numbers. And for the rest of you, you either just told me I was stupid and that was it, or you told me I didn't understand it and needed to do more research. Now let me explain something to you. If you tell that to the normal average Joe American, they're going to tell you to go fuck yourself. Right? They don't have to vote for your candidate, stupid. Are you guys really a supporter of this dude? All of you who said go do your own research as opposed to this is what's going on? You really think that people are going to react well to that? You really think that's going to get him votes? Are you really supporting him? Furthermore, how are you showing yourself to somebody who may not really know very much about the guy? A lot of people probably see you guys and go, oh, well, his supporters are fucking assholes, so why would I want to support him? Just saying, in the comments you guys kind of represent the people that you're defending. So, represent them well when you're trying to defend them. And if the problem is a misunderstanding, don't pretend that you're so big for the fucking room that you don't have time to explain. You don't have time to make it clear to the person who's having a misunderstanding. If that's the case, shut the fuck up. Don't say shit. If you're not going to contribute in a worthwhile manner, you shut the fuck up. And if your response is going to be do your own fucking research, what good is that? Shut the fuck up. Either care or don't. If you care so much as to leave a comment calling me stupid and that I need to do my own research, well then you better care enough to fucking explain to me so that I don't have to bother. And you better be able to articulate it so that I can understand based off of you. I'm not going to take my fucking... First of all, I'm not voting in the Democratic primary. Why would I? If I voted, I wouldn't be a Democrat. For the record, wouldn't be a Republican either, but I wouldn't fucking bother to vote in the Democrat. Who would I vote for? None of them. Not one of them. Andrew Yang is about as close as it comes, but he's unrealistic. Kind of stupid. way he's kind of stupid is he's decided to inject into his fucking grand plan all manner of this leftist horse shit. Like I said, it's all interwoven. You can't pick out one part without the whole thing falling apart. Part of its beauty and part of its biggest flaw. Because what happens when people don't decide they want to play ball? When people decide they want to grift the system. Like they do now. You think that shit's just going to stop? Really? Hope. Hope and change. That I was sold hope and change before. Shit didn't work. We've got far less hope and we didn't get anything changed. Not in any positive way, that's for goddamn sure. Quit selling me hope. Quit telling me I'm going to do all this stuff and hopefully it all just works out. Fuck off. No. Give me guarantees. When Donald Trump said, I'm going to lower taxes on businesses so that they'll hire more people, I got that. I understood it. I got the philosophy behind it. I understood the economics behind it. I caught what he meant. I understood. Right? Andrew Yang says he wants to give $1,000 every month to people. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. He says he wants to do it because automation is going to be taking away all these jobs. Okay. It sounds to me like we're going to be having a lack of jobs. We should probably come up with a way to get more jobs. The problem isn't we're not shuffling around enough of everybody's money. It's that we're going to be losing jobs to automation. The solution to losing jobs isn't shuffling people's money. It's getting more jobs. So far, Donald Trump has got a lot of jobs. There's a lot of jobs. Every time the jobs report comes out, a lot of jobs. Sometimes they hit the mark. Sometimes they're a little bit below. Sometimes they exceed. But it's a lot of jobs nevertheless. Donald Trump's creating jobs. I don't know how he's doing. I mean, I know how he's doing it, but you guys don't have a fucking clue. And you think that the solution to creating or a lack of jobs isn't creating jobs. It's shuffling around money. And you go, well, that's going to create jobs. Hopefully. Fuck you. I was sold hope. No. It's bullshit. It's lies. No. The Democrats think that we have a severe problem in this country. And that problem is we're not shuffling around enough of people's money. So all manner of their solutions wind up being let's shuffle around people's money. That's not our problem. Our problem isn't a lack of shuffling. No. The problem that's coming about because of automation is a lack of jobs. We solve that by getting more jobs. Figure out a way to do that. I don't know how to, but we figure that shit out. Just let the smart people that do that kind of shit figure it out. This is reasons why I don't like these people. This is reasons why I don't support them. Don't get me wrong, I don't like the Republicans either. I like Donald Trump because I got what he was saying. And he's shown results. Massive results. Big league results. I don't see Andrew Yang getting the results he's promising. Because a lot of shit is based on hope. Not only that, but he's polling very low. Polls, everybody says, well, you know, polls don't mean anything. Well, yeah, in the grand scheme of things. Because Republicans are involved in the grand scheme of things. This is all the Democrats. They're more than happy to say who they support. He's not doing well in the polls. I don't think he's going to be the Democratic nominee. I just don't think it's going to happen. It's going to be Bernie Sanders or Elizabeth Warren or Joe Biden. But believe me, of all of them, who would I like to see Donald Trump go up against? At this point, honestly, with what I've learned over the weekend, be Andrew Yang. Like I said before, whenever people say, well, who do you want your team to go up against in the finals for whatever sport thing, they go, oh, well, I want them to go up against this team because it'd be a good, easy win. Fuck that. No, I want to go up against the toughest opponent. I want to really be the winner. Honestly, I think Andrew Yang out of the whole field is the toughest. But again, he's injected so much leftist horseshit into his fucking whole idea that he doesn't have a prayer. Not even against Donald Trump. Ain't gonna happen. But I would like to see him get a lot more face time. I'd like to see him get an opportunity to really truly flesh out his plan. And honestly, I'd like to see him come back in the next election, in 2024. I'd like to see Andrew Yang come back as either a Republican, which I don't think would make him much better, but he wouldn't have to bend over and take it from the leftists, which I think would be nice, or honestly as an independent. I'd like to see what Andrew Yang actually thinks is a good idea when he doesn't have to pander to nutbags. He has to pander to nutbags to even stay in the fucking race right now. All the people that didn't full on 100% pander, they all fucking gone. There's a couple stragglers that are hanging on, but that's because they're willing to pander in other ways. Andrew Yang's one of them. He's willing to bend over and suck dick. Another reason why I don't like the guy. He wants it too bad. He's not willing to do it on his merit. And no matter what, when it comes down to it, he's essentially lying on a whole lot of things he's promising. Because it's never going to happen. He's just never going to get it done. He's just never going to get it done. A lot of this shit is never going to get done. Sorry. Because he can't just wave his pen and make shit happen. It doesn't work that way. You guys... How many times do you watch Donald Trump try and make things happen and then he gets stopped? And you honestly think Andrew Yang is going to be able to... So why you got to find a guy that has small, simple things that will make an impact because they've been shown to in the past and actually have the power to just enact them. That's what we all got with Donald Trump. Andrew Yang ain't it, man. Like, it's fine, it's whatever. It's the Democratic primary. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. Honestly, vote for Andrew Yang. Like I said, I think he's the toughest out of all the candidates. He's going to be the toughest one for Donald Trump to actually go toe-to-toe with. Because he's not going to get caught up in the name-calling and the horse shit. I don't think. I think if it was actually down to the two of them, I think he would want to make everything very policy-based, and I think Donald Trump would have to follow suit. Donald Trump couldn't go against somebody who wanted to be policy-based if he just wanted to fuck around. It ain't going to happen. He'd be pissing it away. So he's going to have to go after Andrew Yang with policies, and I think that would be amazing. Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, they're going to do the fucking name-calling back and forth. This is going to be a fucking boring... It'll be entertaining, but I mean, ultimately, as far as, like... Are things going to be better? No, nobody's going to know. Because they're going to be so busy fucking around. Donald Trump's going to be the only one trying to bring it back to policy, and that's going to be the reason why he's going to win again. Andrew Yang would take that away from him, and he'd talk policy. And I like that. So, I'm rooting for him too. Ultimately, I don't give a shit. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not going to vote in the Democratic primary. And... if Andrew Yang does win the Democratic nomination, I wouldn't vote for him against Donald Trump. And I don't know why anybody would. So, there you go. I mean, that's my opinion on it all. I think Andrew Yang is unrealistic. But I will agree with you guys. All of you Yang gangers, out of all of them, he is the best. So, you won that at least from me. Out of all of the bad choices, he's the one that I think would fuck us the least. Because things like the UBI and all that stuff, never going to happen. So, I honestly think he would just fuck us the least. I think, honestly, all of the really unrealistic shit that he kind of wants to do, that is just pandering, I think that shit's never going to happen, and he's just going to go, ooh, like Obama did when he said he was going to do all this pandering horse shit, and then it didn't happen, and he went, boop. I think Andrew Yang would do the same thing, and then just do all the rest of the stuff, and maybe it might be good. I don't know. But I wouldn't fucking vote for him against Donald Trump. You have to you guys are so stupid. You have to prove he's a better candidate. If you see somebody online saying they don't like this guy, don't just call him an asshole. Prove him wrong. Help your candidate. Be supportive.